NBC Sports Group.
Batting cleanup and catching, number 28, Buster Posey. The Giants All-Star has caught fire in the second half. The hits keep coming. The RBIs are racking up. And most importantly, the wins are piling up. Behind Buster's bat, the Giants are playing some of their best ball of the season. Posey and the Giants look to keep rolling next. Well, the Giants are coming to you from AT&T Park as we get ready for Game 2 of this 3-game series, Padres and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, the Giants 8-2 since the All-Star break. Well, they need to keep winning because the Dodgers seem to keep winning. And Mike Madison Bumgarner's been a great story. And he's on the hill tonight, so that should be a good ball game.
Well, he's been 1/5 of a great story, and that is Giants starting pitching has been unbelievable. Every night you get in this ballpark, you expect the Giants to win because of their starting pitching. He is no example, or no exception, I should say. And the other thing is right now the heart of the lineup is on fire. So the Giants, they're going to be tough tonight, and let's roll the dice and see how they do.
Edison Volca is very tough, especially on left-handed hitters. All right, when we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at the new commercial that Sergio Romo did for the Giants. You're going to go behind the scenes with Amy G right after this.
homestand started off right with a 7-1 victory over San Diego last night. Game 2 of this 3-game series getting set to start shortly. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and as you are all well aware, Giants reliever Sergio Romo is all business when he's on the mound, but outside of game time, well, he's quite the jokester. And courtesy of SFG Productions, we get a behind-the-scenes look from a recent commercial shoot.
Behind the scenes, Romo promo. It's the Romo Promenator. Let's do this. Action.
Yes, sir, gigantes! Let's better soak this in while you can right now. See, this one's got me feeling weird. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Real buddy.
Go Giants!
You're so lucky. I enjoy smiling. I don't know what I'm doing.
Playing the ukulele.
This is not going to work.
You look like a guy right out of the 60s Italian movies.
60s.
You ever ridden a Vespa?
What is it again? It's gonna work, I guess. This one's weird feeling. That's it.
Take a whiff of this.
That's a wrap. Check out the commercials.
Looks like Lucille may have some competition. So what does the finished product of Sergio's lighter side look like? Here's a look at the commercial you'll be seeing on your airwaves. Enjoy it.
We really want to pack the house for the second half, so the Giants are pouring on the promos, like Fan Appreciation Day, Polynesian Heritage Night, Bruce Lee Tribute Night, Italian Heritage Night, Ciao Bella, Star Wars Day, Giants Gym Bag Day. Work it. Yes, sir, gigantes. And that's what's up.
dugout as we get ready for game 2 of this series. Our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk is open daily. 58 degrees here at the yard. Winds at 13 miles per hour. The humidity is at 86%. It is clear. Here's a lineup that Bumgarner will be facing. It'll go like this. It'll be Denorfia in a leadoff spot, followed by Forsythe, and then the switch hitter Chase Headley. Carlos Quentin did not play last night. He's hitting cleanup tonight. Then it's Grandal, Guzman, followed by Alonso Cabrera and Edison Volquez.
On the hill tonight for the Giants will be Madison Bumgarner. Bumgarner, the 22-year-old left-hander, 6'5", 235-pounder. This is what he has done this year in 19 starts, 11-6 with a 3.12 ERA. At home, he's even been better. His last home start, 7-1 with a 1.81 ERA. That's lights out. 112 strikeouts against 25 walks. It gives you an idea of the type of command that he has. Lifetime against these Padres, 3-2 with a 3.24 ERA. Let's take a look at the way he holds the pitches that he throws tonight. That's a four-seam fastball, and notice that thumb is just slightly underneath the middle finger. And that's the one four-seam fastball to give you the highest velocity on your fastball. And then the thumb is underneath the forefinger on the two-seam fastball. Pretty standard. There's a slider. Curveball, pressure point on the middle finger. And then there's the circle changeup. And, pretty much his fastball slider guy with his specialty pitches. The curveball and the changeup, he throws about 20% of the time. But for the most part, it's all hard stuff. Fastball slider. Low three-quarter release.
First pitch of the ball game to Denorfia is inside. So we get started at 7:15. Denorfia hitting at .298. He's always been a tough out for the Giants, and Bumgarner for that matter. He's the rookie umpire. Jordan Baker calls that a strike.
It's our first look at Jordan Baker. He is 6'8". That's tall for an umpire. I don't see many guys that tall.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. The rest of the umpires tonight. Noward at first, Demuth at second. Doug Eddings will patrol third. Denorfia, 10 for 24 lifetime against Bumgarner. Rolls this one to Arias, but it's foul.
What do you say we check out the Giants defense tonight, playing behind Madison Bumgarner? Starting in the outfield from left to right, it'll be Cabrera, Pagan, and Scherholtz. Good arms on the corners. Crawford, Arias on the left side. Terrio Sandoval on the right side. Sandoval, second night in a row at first base. And Buster Posey will be in the squat, putting down the signs.
And a swing and a miss. And that's how this game gets started, with a strikeout to Chris Denorfia.
And he threw a curveball to get that strikeout. I think you're going to start to see more of that curveball, especially in two-strike counts to right-handers. Just back off the speed a little bit, put it down there below the strike zone, and let him go fishing. That was absolutely perfect location. That's where Buster Posey wanted it.
So here's Logan Forsythe. Played yesterday and went 0 for 3. Hit second. Pretty good hitter, and he takes a strike. He's at 276. 2 home runs, 11 driven in. He's only faced Bumgarner one time, and he's 0 for 1. But he is 2 for his last 14 overall.
You start off a game, Kip. It's always good to miss below the strike zone. You miss it above the strike zone, it's a little bit tougher to come down than it is to go up. You're missing below the strike zone, you can adjust up easily.
Down the right field line, this will carry foul. High off the bricks, it's 1-2. Headley on deck. Bumgarner taking a long time. Now he's ready. And it's inside 2-2. The Padres are 7-4 since the break. Giants are 8-2. Inside again, it's 3-2. So Bumgarner now has to come in. He does not want to walk Logan Forsythe before Headley and Carlos Quentin. Here's the payoff. Foul.
Took a little off. To just classify Bumgarner, a sinker slider guy, a one-speeded guy 80% of the time, it really doesn't give him his just due because he does have touch. He can back off speeds.
Bounce to Arias at third to Sandoval. So Bumgarner gets Forsythe on a 3-2 pitch.
Bumgarner will get a lot of ground balls. He'll break a lot of bats. And if you're playing on the left side of the infield behind him, you better be on your toes. You see Bumgarner throwing sliders for strikes. What a lot of people believe, including myself, it's an easier pitch to throw for a strike than a fastball. And Bumgarner proves it almost 74% of the time.
Headley rolls it foul, hitting .265, 11 home runs, 50 driven in. Headley went 0 for 3 yesterday.
Switch hitter. You say, well, which way is he better? Well, from the right-handed he hits .264, left-handed hits .266. Pretty good consistency.
Yeah. Just outside. Here's Carlos Quentin. Just agreed to a new contract. Low, 2 balls and a strike.
By the way, just to emphasize the consistency part of our program. Chase Headley, lifetime hitter in the big leagues, .269.
2-1 pitch. 2-2.
It's a good slider right there. And the thing about his slider, sometimes it gets tilt, sometimes it runs flat. So, 2 types of movement. Makes it, you get 2 pitches out of it.
Got him. 2 strikeouts here in the first inning. Giants are coming up. Curveball. Followed by Terrio and then Melky Cabrera. Buster Posey's been red hot. He's the cleanup hitter. Then it's Sandoval, Pagan, and Crawford. Arias will hit 8th, and 9th, Madison Bumgarner.
On the hill tonight for the Padres will be Edinson Volquez, 6 feet tall, 225-pounder in his 5th year at the big league level. Volquez, 29 years old. This is what he has done in 20 starts, 6-7 with a 3.34 ERA. 109 strikeouts at 121 1/3 tells you he's got good stuff. And indeed he does. He's got a fastball that'll go low to mid-90s. And it's alive. It's got good movement on it. Not a very comfortable at bat either. I mean, he can low bridge it with a pitch inside just to stay in shape. Got a good curveball, changeup, and he'll throw really anything at any time. All 3 of his pitches that he has, he can strike you out with. He's coming off of a outstanding outing. His last start through a complete game 1-hit shutout. Let's take a look at the defense playing behind Volquez tonight for the Padres from left to right in the outfield. It'll be Quinton, Denorfia, and Guzman. Cabrera, Headley on the left side of the infield. Forsythe, Alonso on the right side, and Grandal will be in the squad, putting down the signs.
So here's Nate Scherholtz. And Nate Scherholtz takes a strike, hitting .247, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. And then Melky Cabrera. Scherholtz down the right field line. That's a fair ball. On the move, it's Guzman. Nate Scherholtz with the leadoff double.
Well, the Giants in last night's ball game jumped on the Padres early with a 4 spot in the bottom of the first. And this is loud. Watch how flat the bat is, and watch how long it stays in that strike zone. I mean, he backspins this thing out with loud contact. That's our Exmo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. One thing Nate Scherholtz has always been able to do is stay flat in that zone. Very level swing.
So here's Theriot. Theriot last night, 3 for 4. He scored a couple of runs. And he takes one that runs up and in. 1 ball and no strike. When you're trying to hit the ball the other way, if you're a right-handed hitter, that's a dangerous pitch. Because you're kind of leaning to try to hit the ball to the right side. Look out.
And you almost walk into it. Well, if you're going to protect yourself, that's how you get out of the way. It's just what we're talking about. He's not a comfortable at bat.
Chopper over the mound. Backhanded it is Forsythe, and his throw is wide. And Theriot safe at first. Scherholtz moves to third.
Well, it was going to be a tough play for Forsythe because of the angle coming across his body. And look at it, he steps on the bag, and that may have caused him to make the errant throw. And even at that, it's very questionable as to whether or not the back foot of first baseman Alonso stayed in contact with the bag.
Pretty close.
I think the Giants catch a break here. I mean, he's out.
It's close. No argument. And the hitter is Melky Cabrera. Theriot's given a base hit. So here's the Milkman hitting at .360. And he rolls this one slowly to the right side. Forsythe with a nice play, and they get Cabrera. Coming in to score is Scherholtz. Theriot to second base.
Tell you, if you want a testimony to a guy's range, Logan Forsythe just proved that he can go to his left. That was an outstanding play. Oh, really not hit that sharply, but look at Forsythe go to his left, 360s, and makes a nice throw to get Cabrera.
Here's Buster Posey. A red-hot Buster Posey takes this one. It rolls away from Grandal in 90 feet for Theriot.
Set up in the outside corner, he throws a fastball that goes inside. So right now, Volquez is a little out of whack with his release point. We saw the same thing happen last night to Clayton Richard, the starting pitcher for the Padres. Took him about 50 pitches to get his release point. Right now, Volquez is searching for it. He does not have a feel of the strike zone.
1-0 to Posey. Infield now in. Low 2-0. Fastball charge to Grandal, allowing Theriot to go to third.
I think that's a bad call. Pretty good 2-0 pitch right there. Not a lot of guys going to swing at that one. That was an absolute perfect curveball on the outside corner at the knees.
Comes back with another one. It's 2-2. So now Buster Posey's seen it twice. Can't afford to take the next one.
Well, some of his best hitting in his last 2 weeks, he's been so hot, and have been in 2-strike situations.
And the 2-2 is a bit outside and low. 3-2. If it's possible, has a better eye when he gets 2 strikes on him. He doesn't have to throw him a strike. He's got a couple of bases open. Breaking ball hit on the ground to Forsythe. And Posey retired. Another breaking ball.
Another good breaking ball. Let's take a look at our AT&T U-verse reverse replay. In last night's ball game, Buster Posey did something you just don't see very often in this ballpark. A right-hander hit the ball over the wall in right field. 34th time it's been done. And that's since 2000. And that's for both teams.
So here's Sandoval, 2 for 4 lifetime against Volquez with Terrio at second, or make that at third, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Update from St. Louis. The Cardinals now lead the Dodgers 8-2.
Yeah, they were down that game 2-0, weren't they?
Yep. With Clayton Kershaw on the mound. Breaking ball. He's got a good feel for that pitch. It's now 0-2. Sandoval hitting at 296. In the dirt, blocked by Grandal. It's 1-2.
Watch the motion. Pretty big take back step, more than half of what you normally see with guys, but very balanced in this position here. And watch the front foot drop, hand in a really good high position. 3/4 release. Boy, does he come through and unload. That explains why his velocity is consistently in the mid-90s with that fastball.
Here's the 1-2 offering to Sandoval. And Sandoval drives into right center field. Guzman going to chase this one. He's not going to get it. It one-hops the wall, and Sandoval is going to stop at second. Terrio scores. 2-0 Giants.
Boy, and that's the hit that really can damage a guy out there on the mound. He's 1 strike away from getting out of an inning, minimize the damage with 1 run. You just got a big out, retiring Posey. They set this pitch up on the outside corner. Look at the target away, and look at the ball comes middle in. And he just unloads on it. That's a mistake to location, and the Panda made him pay. This ball was torched.
A double. Tanaka in a run, and here's Angel Pagan. And that one squirts out of Volquez's hand. It's 1 ball and no strike.
You made a comment about Volquez, and he's got a better feel of that curveball than he does the fastball. His curveball, it's tight, it's quick. He's putting it on the corners, inside, outside. The fastball, he's all over the place.
Two 2-0 to Pagan. Crawford on deck. Pagan will look for a pitch here ahead in the count. Look out. 3-0.
2-0 changeup. Definitely not afraid to throw a changeup to the 2-0 or a 3-2 count. He's got an open first base, so he doesn't really have to give in to Pagan.
Pagan swinging and fouling it back, 3-1.
Looking for one good pitch in his bat. If it comes on the 3-0, be ready to go with the runner in scoring position. He was ready. Got the pitch he was looking for. Fastball away. Had a good rip. Got good arms in the Padre outfield in center and in right.
On the ground to third. Headley has it. Headley will throw right over the top to Alonso, and that'll end the inning. So the Giants touch Edison Volquez for a pair. Second inning coming up, 2-0 Giants.
By Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit HEFINS.com.
Tonight.
It's 2-0 Giants. As Carlos Quentin stands in, and Bumgarner throws, and there's a shot to left field, and Melky Cabrera will play this one as it rolls up against the wall, and on one pitch, Bumgarner is in the stretch.
Well, the Giants certainly have not figured out Carlos Quentin. Last time they saw him in San Diego, he lit him up.
By the way, so much for that get it in pitch.
He was waiting in the bushes for it.
It really was.
And it was right to the glove too, so because he was looking fast, so he was looking middle in. Nice swing. This former Stanford star.
Here's Grandal hitting at .299. He's a switch hitter. Both teams have 3 switch hitters in their lineup. Grandal last night went 0 for 3 with a walk. Taps this one. Bumgarner's got to hurry, and he throws out Grandal. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
All right, Dwayne and Mike. Well, if you've been following our Giants insider Andrew Baggerly on Jeopardy, you know he won the last 2 nights. If you do not want to know how he did tonight, turn down your volume because I'm going to spill the beans because he won. Good job, Andrew Baggerly. Guys, he's got over 60,000 in the bag, if you will. And I talked to him today for a while. He said he's been trying to get on the show for more than 10 years. I asked him what he plans to do with his dough, and he said he's trying to buy a house in the Bay Area, so that 60 grand is not going to go too far, but it'll help. Gentlemen?
Amy G, spoiler alert. There's a swing and a foul.
She totally gave it up. I can't believe it.
You know, look, I want Andy to win $1 million.
Yeah.
But the problem with this is sometimes he acts like he's the smartest guy in the room.
Yeah.
And now he is the smartest guy in the room.
It proves it. He's making Northwestern look good in this whole thing where he went to school.
Breaking ball low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
But good for Andy.
Yeah, maybe he'll buy lunch now.
No.
Yeah, that won't happen. The former Giant Jesus Guzman, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouls again. It's 1-2.
Hey, you win 1 time on that show, you're smart. You win twice, you're like, you're really smart. If you win 3 times, I'm going to let you do brain surgery on me.
One and 2. So Bumgarner looking in. And the pitch. And a foul. That's the area that Guzman does a good job at. He's got good extension. If you try to pitch him away, he will spoil it.
The Giants know him well, and they know he can hit. And they also know, as you point out, he's a middle-of-the-way guy.
See what Bumgarner does here. A long look to second, and it's hooked foul. That's the only place that Guzman could hit that ball.
Well, Bumgarner's got 2 strikeouts tonight, and both of the strikeout pitches were curveballs, and that's something that I think you're going to see more of. Mr. Posey is convinced of that's a good pitch. Put that thing down below the strike zone, you're going to get a lot of swing throughs from right-handers. There it was.
Spoils that one. Nice play by Billy Hayes. It's not an ugly finder if you catch it.
That's true. An old Sweet Hands Hayes.
Coffee in one hand. Game ball in the other.
That's catcher face right there.
Yeah, that face needs a mask. 1 and 2. High. 2 and 2. On deck is Yonder Alonso. Two-0 Giants here in the top of the 2nd inning. Guzman giving Bumgarner a battle. Inside, 3 and 2. Three balls and 2 strikes. Guzman 6 for 16 lifetime against Bumgarner.
That's my name of my fantasy football team this year.
Bumgarner drive into left center field. That'll be a base hit. It's going to knock in Carlos Quentin. Guzman is digging for 2, and it's a 2-1 ball game.
Nice at bat. No, it's not Rockets.
So the Padres coming back.
All right, a 3-2 pitch. You got to get in that strike zone. You have a 2-0 lead, and you have to make him swing the bat. Good quality at bat right there. I mean, he fought off some fuzz to get to that challenge fastball.
Here's Alonso. Tying run at second base. Bumgarner spins back just to keep an eye on Guzman. So a couple of doubles here in the 2nd. Hit out to left field. Melky Cabrera is going to make the running catch. His quick toss to second is not in time. Nice play, the Milkman.
Tell you, the more I see Yonder Alonso, the more impressed I am with his swing. He has really got control of that barrelhead. Nice opposite field sting of the ball. And this is just pure strength. Look how long he sits on that back leg, and here comes the hip throw. Goes well with that ball away from him. Head stays down nice through the swing. That's a guy with a powerful foundation using it.
Here's Everett Cabrera. At the knees for a strike. Cabrera hitting at 243, 0 for 7 against Bumgarner. He's got a couple of home runs. He's got 14 RBIs. And he went 0 for 3 last night. The Padres had 4 hits last night against Vogelsong, Hensley, and Cantos. Posey setting up away, and that's where Bumgarner threw it. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Posey got that ball and he kept waiting for Jordan Baker, the plate umpire, to compliment the pitch and never got it. He thought he had a strike here. Very close.
Down low. Two hits in the inning, both doubles. And that breaking ball is low and in. So it's 3-1. The pitcher, Edison Volquez, on deck. So that'll be an intentional walk to get to Volquez. Once Bumgarner fell behind. Well, Wednesday, August 1st is Jerry Garcia's 70th birthday celebration. Your special event package, well, it's going to include a ticket to the game, the birthday edition bobblehead of Jerry Garcia. Some of the proceeds will go to the Rex Foundation, 415-972-2298. Little flare, center field. It's going to fall. And this game is tied. So coming in to score is Guzman.
Boy, if you have a bat in your hand, you're dangerous. And that swing right there proves it. Make a great pitch. A guy hits it off the end of the bat. And just a little Bermuda Triangle doink pop-up. It just cannot be caught. There was nothing that Terrio could do.
So here's Denarfia. That was Cabrera, who's walked intentionally, is now standing at third.
Second career RBI. Seems to be enjoying it. Can't say I blame him.
Denarfia struck out in the first inning to open up the ball game. And he'll take a pitch inside, 1-0. Denarfia came back and hit him. Looked like it hit him in the back of the helmet.
You definitely don't expect this when you're in the batter's box. Got him in the ear or back of the helmet. Let's see. Looked like it got him on the ear. Double flap. Yeah, double flap helmet. That's no problem. Your ear may be ringing, but it's not hurting.
1-1 to Denarfia. 2 balls and 1 strike. This will be the 40th pitch for Bumgarner in the game. Two and two.
Again, the curveball. That was the pitch he struck out on his first at bat.
23 pitches this inning.
Yeah, it's really rare to see him go into an inning and throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he's usually pretty economical.
Well, Guzman spoiled a number of pitches. Denorfia is doing the same thing. Quentin didn't waste any time. He swung at the first pitch and doubled. Two balls, two strikes. And a full count. Volquez will take off. Crawford from deep short. Got him. Nice play. 2 runs, 3 hits. Game tied. Kansas City. He belted a home run and a double, collecting 2 RBI in the National League 7-1 victory. Bobby Bonds, Bobby's son Barry, happy 48th birthday today. Also happy birthday to Baker Kruko.
That's right. My son Bake, 29 years old. Happy birthday, Reed.
Here's Crawford. It'll be Crawford, Arias, and Bumgarner. Crawford hitting .239, 3 home runs, 30 RBIs. He bluffs a bunt and takes the pitch high. A hit in the game yesterday, had a hit taken away from him by the umpire Jordan Baker, who said Crawford missed first base on a double, and he didn't. And Crawford is next time up, it went down the line. Stepped very hard at first. And what did you say, Mike?
A step on the bag that time? And Jordan Baker said, yes, you did. And ran him out of here.
Outside. 2 balls in 1 strike.
I don't know if Jordan Baker, a rookie umpire, would do that to an older player, but I think it was a little excessive.
Out of play again, 2-2.
you know, and you have to kind of put yourself in the shoes of Brandon Crawford. Obviously frustrated. Had a hit taken away from him. And it's kind of, you know.
Think it's easy getting hit in the big league?
I mean, serious.
2-2 pitches outside, 3-2.
Lopez wanted that one. Lopez likes to work a quick pace. He's a get it and go guy.
Crawford to left field. Quentin will put it away. Now this was the play where Crawford hit the bag.
And they appealed the play, and Jordan Baker run him up. If you look back in, the instep of his foot slid up against the bag, and he did touch it. So a very frustrating night in that regard for Crawford, although he was very happy, of course, the Giants won.
Here's Arias. Joaquin Arias hitting .250, a home run, 15 RBIs.
I believe that's the first time he's ever been thrown out of a game anywhere. It's pretty soft spoken.
On the ground to short. Everett Cabrera, an off balance throw, got him. Nice play, 2 outs.
He can play some shortstop, and he may have as good a range as anybody in this National League West right now, left to right. Once this ball got him deep in the hole, once it went past Headley, the third baseman, it was going to be an arm type of play where you had to throw off balance and put something on it. Boy, does he ever. This is an exceptional play and really a good display of arm strength.
Here's Bumgarner. Bumgarner checks his swing and it rolls over the visitor's on deck circle. Breaking ball misses, the ball in a strike. Hard to tell if Volquez is unhappy with him or if he's unhappy with the umpire.
He's unhappy with the umpire right there because he's had that pitch called a strike a couple times. That pitch there, he was not happy with himself. You have a rookie umpire out there. Hitters and pitchers both will do a little more than normal with body language when they disagree with a pitch.
Bumgarner in the hole. Cabrera this time gets to take his time, and that'll end the inning. Through 2 innings, it's a 2-2 ball game.
877-60-SOLAR for a free analysis or visit thesolarco.com.
A 2-2 ball game is we have reached inning number 3. It'll be Forsythe, Headley, and Carlos Quentin.
Friends for life.
Taking a lap.
Still a great thing to do at this ballpark. Just take a lap. Views, they never let you down, and you may run into a couple of gamer babes.
Forsythe bounced out to Arias in the first inning. Here he takes one wide, 1 ball and no strikes. Headley and then Quentin. Low, 2-0.
I do think that Jordan Bacon, the plate umpire, is a low ball umpire, but I think he's got some tight corners.
And that's pulled foul. Somebody will make a play down that left field line. Yep. 2-1. That time Bumgarner did get in on Forsythe. It's now 2-2. That's where he is most effective.
Well, he really hasn't been able to do much damage on the hands on the inside corner, and that's really one of his strengths. And this becomes a big pitch. A long second inning for Bumgarner after an easy first. And you do not want to walk the leadoff hitter to start the inning after a long inning.
Here's the payoff. Foul. And a broken bat for Logan Forsythe. Big game tomorrow. So set your schedule. 12:45. Giants pregame live at noon. We'll be here. Noon, we should have, what, 2 or 3 Bloody Marys by then?
Jeez.
No?
That's a pretty quick pace right there.
All right, maybe one. Payoff pitch. Here it is to Bumgarner, or to Forsythe, and he got him. Good spot.
That was a big pitch. Well, Giants fans, log on to csnbayarea.com to follow the game with Giants in-game live presented by Chevron. Follow the action on the field like never before. Up in the second box scores, research all matchups before they happen, and chat with fans during the game. Giants in-game live presented by Chevron, only on csnbayarea.com.
Headley struck out in the first inning.
It is rumor time in Major League Baseball, and Chase Headley's name is in as many rumors as anybody.
It's not a great time right now to be a player that has his name thrown out. As this is flipped to right field, and that'll be a hit. So a 1-out single for Headley.
Let's take a look at the motion of Madison Bumgarner. Big turn of the upper body, really drops down. This is a circle changeup. Low 3/4 release, hides the ball extremely well, and I think it's even more difficult for right-handers to pick it up than it is for lefties.
Went and saw one pitch and doubled in the second. Here he takes low, 1 ball and no strikes. Headley, a 1-out single. And now a toss to first. Headley's got 10 steals. He's been thrown out 4 times. And another toss. Padres do like to take advantage of their speed. Here's the man in charge, Bud Black. On the ground, Terrio shovels it. Crawford, Panda, got him! Whoa. Unbelievable.
I mean, look at the wrestle job here by Terrio, and a lot of heat from Headley. A very acrobatic relay over to first base, and look at Panda coming off the bag doing a stretch. I think he's played that position his whole life, and he may have stretched his groin out a little bit, really limped off the field. Let's watch it one more time. I'm not sure which part of the play was more spectacular, but that is one of the best double plays of the year.
Here's Nate Scherholtz. Scherholtz doubled in the first inning, so this will be his second at bat. 2-2 ball game. And a breaking ball misses somewhere, and it's 2-0.
I think he's got a tight zone and a problem getting it out. He finally gets it over to Crawford, who had Headley really breathing down his neck. Bumgarner, he's loving that.
3-0.
And this is the way that he left the field. I mean, he really was not comfortable. Dave Gresher went over after he got in the dugout. He said he was okay, but we'll see.
And a 4-pitch walk. Here's the report. So I think you've probably seen the last of Sandoval tonight.
Now one more look at a spectacular stretch. I mean, he does the splits. Great play number 1, great play number 2, and great play number 3. All 3 guys involved. Spectacular.
Here's Terrio. Sherholtz. Terrio gets out of the way of a breaking ball. 1 ball and no strike. So Belt's getting ready. And Dahl goes out to have a word. That's why if you're an extra man and you're in that dugout and you've got your brain in neutral, you never know what might happen.
Yeah, you really can't. That's one thing to learn as a young player. You watch the veterans on the bench. They're at every bench, and you have to be.
Sherholtz goes. Throw down to second. Not in time. Steal number 3 on the year for Nate Sherholtz. That was close play. Enough where Cabrera said something to Dana Demuth.
Well, a walk's as good as a double when you have a base stealer. And Sherholtz not wasting any time at all. Very close play. Second base umpire Dana Demuth says he's safe, and that's our forward right choice. As Sherholtz gets a break. They got him.
3-0 to Terrio. Here's your final. The Cardinals beat the Dodgers. The Dodgers had won 5 straight. Trio pitch to Terrio. Ball 4.
Well, a rally for free here, courtesy of Edinson Volquez.
So here's Melky Cabrera, who hit a slow roller that Forsythe made a very nice play going to his left. So first and second, nobody out. And Cabrera bluffs the bunt. And Edinson Volquez cannot find the strike zone.
See the OPS for Cabrera. It's had a very solid year, but a very hot July to accentuate that good season.
Here's the 1-0. Out of play. Volquez comes in.
You see Cabrera hits everything. No weakness. And Lucille, a big Milkman fan.
One ball, one strike. Double look to second. On the ground to third. Headley, they'll go around the horn. That's one. And Cabrera beats it out. Here's our Geico quote of the game. Bruce Bochy and Buster Posey. It's hard to put a value on what he means to this club. We saw what life was like without him last year, but he's done an unbelievable job here in the past few weeks finding ways to get the runs in. He had an opportunity in the first inning with Terrio at third. He bounced out slowly to foresight.
17 RBIs in 10 games, most by the Giants in 10-game span since 2004. He does to this modern era Giants team what Will Clark did to the Giants in the 80s. I mean, he was a centerpiece, obviously, in that lineup. But we did a little bit of a show on it today, talking about just watching his swing, the fluidity of his swing, and it relaxes everybody. Everybody gets a little better watching that swing, and you can say that about Posey.
Well, Brandon Belt is on deck. Hopefully the news on Sandoval will not be bad news.
The Giants do have an off day Thursday, so if he does have something that's slight, an opportunity to get a couple days rest before the Friday night game 1 of the Dodgers. Nice changeup on the 2-0 for Lopez.
A lot of kids here tonight.
Hey, it's summer vacation. Kids can sniff out a camera.
Yeah, you can't hide a camera from kids. What Buster Posey has done gives you an idea. They're throwing him now 2-0 changeups.
Well, I mean, that's the kind of respect he deserves. We talk about what he's done in the last couple weeks.
.46 pitches for Volquez. Two balls and a strike. 2-2 ball game. Giants trying to take the lead. Cabrera back easily.
Talk about Volquez really likes to work quick until you get men on base. And he slows it down by design. Backs up another changeup. So a 2-0 changeup and a 2-1 changeup.
Two balls, two strikes. Cabrera now increases his lead. So far, Volquez is 0 for 3 with that move.
It's all to make the guy in the box get antsy. And the 2-2 count here, he does not have to go in the strike zone.
Runner goes, got him, and Cabrera will have a stolen base. Once Buster Posey got ahead 2-0, he never saw a fastball after that.
Now this is a curveball, and it's a good one. You can see it buckles Posey. And you have not seen this at all in the last couple weeks. He was totally fooled on that pitch. That's a beautiful curveball. So get behind the count 2-0, throw two changeups and a great deuce, and you turn back the hottest hitter on the planet.
So here's Belt.
Said he felt that he made some changes yesterday and got him back into a good swing.
One ball and no strikes. Will not lay too many negative numbers on you about Brandon Belt. He is 2 for his last 32. That's all I'll do. And that's rolled off his foot. So it'll be 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, his feet are kind of hard to miss. He's got size 15s.
Yeah, he and Nate Sherrills have the feet. Both, however, can pick him up and lay him down, getting down the line. 1 ball and 1 strike. Foul again. It's 1 and 2.
His foot again.
Very close.
Let's watch the right foot. Right on the top of the foot.
Here's the 1-2 coming up to Belt. And he got him, and that'll end the inning. Giants waste an opportunity. We will head to the 4th. It's a 2-2 ball game.
Getting some information for fans regarding Pablo Sandoval, but in the meantime we do have good news to report on Hector Sanchez. You'll remember he sprained his left knee last Tuesday in Atlanta. He's expected to return when eligible to come off the 15-day disabled list on August 2nd. Gentlemen, he's doing very well. Today he even ran some sprints, took some grounders at first base. He hit BP, and Mike, this is for you. He caught some balls in the squat. Back to you.
All right, Amy. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball over the bag. So Grandal is going to have himself a leadoff double.
All right, time now for our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight: name the only Giants player to record a 5-hit game versus the Padres. I have no idea.
Here's Guzman, who doubled. Belt is now at first. Guzman doubled between Cabrera and Pagan. He knocked in Carlos Quentin in the second inning. Here he takes a strike. Down low. 2 runs, 5 hits. Padres. 2 runs, 3 hits. Giants. Look out down the right field line as it skips off of 2 or 3 different seats or people.
Okay. Everybody all right? I think we're good. We're good. Smiles. Bring your glove, folks.
Got him. Round 2 goes to Bumgarner.
Exactly what he was pitching for, with a runner at second, nobody out, and he got the strikeout.
Dodgers are in town this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Remember, it's Orange Friday on Friday night. Our sellout crowds have become the Giants' 10th man. Let's turn to the ballpark orange. Go to sfgiants.com to purchase tickets. A reminder that there's been a game time change for Saturday's game on the 28th from 6:05 to 1:05. Here's Alonso. Alonso lined out to Cabrera. Looks at a strike, and it's 0-1. Another breaking ball, and it remains. No, now it's 1 ball and 1 strike. 63 pitches for Bumgarner. Bumgarner looks to second. Rolls this one to Belt. Belt will make the play. Grandal moves to third. Here's Everett Cabrera. The Giants in the second inning walked Cabrera intentionally, only to have Volquez just bloop a little single into center field that tied the game.
Not a lot of strike zone with Cabrera. Very compact hitter, very compact person.
So no groin for Sandoval. It was a hamstring. And it's far be it for me to figure out if that's better than the other.
Well, depends on the severity, but he's a pretty good healer. We can only hope that it's not going to keep him out of that lineup for very long. Because, boy, he's just starting to heat up.
2 balls and 1 strike on the left hamstring. Two and two.
You have a hard slider. That's the one right there. You think you're on it, and all of a sudden it just explodes down. It's a swing over the top of it. And you do have a word or two yourself before you get back in that batter's box. But if you're as a Bumgarner, you're thinking, I would throw that one again.
Yes, you can. Two pitch. Back. Cabrera had a better swing.
He got a little lazy with that location. That leaked out, and they wanted that to be on the inside corner, maybe even off the plate inside above the hands, and it leaked out over the plate, and he was all over it. What's the easiest place to defend? Between the belt and the letters, and it was right there over the middle of the plate. He got away with one there.
And Cabrera stays alive.
Right back in there with that slider.
.70 pitches now for Bumgarner. 2-2. Got him. 5 strikeouts to Madison Bumgarner. For the Giants, Pagan, Crawford, and Arias coming up. It's 2-2.
And may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
All right, what do you say we ask and answer? Our trivia question is brought to you by AT&T. The question tonight, name the only Giants player to record a 5-hit game against the Padres. Our survey said, well, Ray Durham did it September 28, 2004. Went 5 for 6, 4 singles and a double. He was a good Giant.
Ray Durham. Pagan, Crawford, Arias, 2-2. 4th inning. Here's Edison Volquez. Breaking ball for a strike. He's used that pitch a lot and effectively. No balls and 1 strike. And Pagan takes the next fastball a bit wide.
Oh yeah, that's a secret phone. Disguised as a rosin bag.
I think he's icing his ear. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Could be listening to John Miller, Dave Fleming. I'm going with secret phone, disguised as a rosin bag.
1-2. Inside and low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Volquez walked 2 in the 3rd inning, but then settled down and got a couple of strikeouts. Pagan fouls it out of play.
Oh yeah. He does not lack attitude.
I think you can see the game.
Yeah. Better than that woman behind him.
3-2 now to Pagan. Giants take a base runner any way they can get him. And the payoff. Got him.
Got him to chase. Well, see the 2012 Olympic Games from a Bay Area perspective. Raj Mathai heads to London to bring you stories you won't see anywhere else. Starting this Friday, July 27th, only on the NBC Bay Area.
Here's Crawford. For a while there, I thought Raj was a baseball guy. Now? No.
Well, now he's an Olympics guy.
He's got other interests now. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera to his left, settles and throws. And Crawford's retired. Raj, a big fan when the Giants won the World Series in 2010.
Well, he's an anchor now. He's not just a sports guy.
What's Marty doing?
Looking for wallets.
Camera down. Here's Arias. Bounced out on a play that Cabrera went on the backhand and made a nice play. Two and 0. .62 pitches for Volquez. He's done a nice job. He's pitched in and out of trouble, especially in the third. Off his fist, right at Alonso, and that will end the inning. Edison Volquez will lead things off. Jason Marquis against Tim Lincecum. Check us out right here at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area tomorrow afternoon at noon for Giants pregame live before we bring you the final game of the series, and that's our Chevron pitching matchup.
Tim Lincecum very steadily whittling that ERA down every time he goes out there. Very chatty Edinson Volquez.
Probably chatting to the wrong guy. There's a strike. Volquez blooped a single in the second into center field, and it knocked in the tying run. This is what the blue looked like.
Pretty good pitch. He just sort of doinked it out there between Terrio and Pagan. Second RBI.
And then 3 pitches, he's retired here in the 6th.
Strikeout number 6 for Bumgarner.
Here's Denarfia. Denarfia struck out in the 1st, and then Crawford threw him out on a nice play to end the 2nd. And his breaking ball flops in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Look out.
Forsythe to follow. What Bumgarner would like to do, obviously, is have a clean inning, but he'd like to have a clean inning with a few number of pitches, as that's low.
I mean, he is usually the one guy that goes consistently deep in the game with throwing the fewest pitches on the Giants' starting rotation. But it hasn't happened in that game. Padres have really milked him for a lot of throws.
Rodriguez got traded today to the Pittsburgh Pirates for 3 prospects. And a strike. If you're making a little bit of money and you're on that Astros team, you're going to be sent out.
Yeah, don't sign a year's lease.
That pitch not close.
The second walk of the night for Bumgarner. The other one was an intentional walk back in the 2nd inning to Everett Cabrera. 3-2 curveball. You just sort of quit on it.
Forsythe is bounced out and struck out. Arizona leading Colorado 4-2, that game in the 6th inning. It's 1-0 to Forsythe. A 2-2 ball game. 5 hits for the Padres, 3 hits for the Giants. Fouled off of Forsythe's foot. It's a ball and a strike. Dodgers lost tonight, and they will send their 3 starters against the Giants Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Evaldi, Billingsley, and Kershaw.
Kershaw was a losing pitcher in that game tonight.
On Say Hey Tuesday today, Comcast gave away these water bottles. Oh, yeah. 1 ball and 1 strike, and Bumgarner tosses over to first one more time. Headley on deck, and the runner goes. Swinging a foul back, and I'll tell you what, Forsythe just missed that one.
Well, it was a good thing that he fouled it back, because if he takes it or he swings through it, Denarfia steals that base standing up. He definitely guessed right. Here's the pitch. Fastball just above the hands, and that's really where he likes. That's where he breaks bats. Forsythe is on that one.
Denarfia goes again. Posey's throw is going to be in the dirt. It trickles away. And now stopping is Denarfia. Stolen base number 8.
Watch Terrio after the ball goes into third. And that's a deke that he has the ball. He didn't go after it. I mean, he does so many little things like that to save 90 feet, and that's a big play.
Buster Posey with a nice block. He's going to take his time, and now the runner's going to go to third, and it's not in time.
Now, one thing Brandon Belt does very well is throw. And DeNorfia taking a huge gamble there. You don't want to ever make that third out at third base, but look at the strike over to Arias. And DeNorfia just does get under the tag. Boy, if he'd have kept the hand down there, watch DeNorfia. He comes completely off the bag. I think they had him. And Belt thought he had him too.
Here's Headley. Headley is struck out and he's singled. Blocked by Buster Posey. 1 ball and no strikes.
Smart player. Good ad. I say that about Terrio every day. He does something. When you talk about winning ball players, Terrio certainly has proven that he is that type of player. It's a little subtlety. Players don't find the ball, they'll react to the second baseman. He turned around, showed him his glove as if he had the ball in his mitt, and that saved him.
No foul.
It saved the Giants 90 feet. And he's done playing. He'll definitely go into coaching and managing.
Yeah. Two balls and a strike. A lot of pitches tonight for Madison Bumgarner.
The next one he throws will be number 90, but it'll be a big one. 3-1 count. Carlos Quentin on deck.
Popped him up. Belt is going to put it away, and that'll end the inning. On a 3-1 pitch, Headley pops up. Subway Eat Fresh, Ask Krug and Kite. Terry from Pacifica wants to know how much of a distraction for the pitcher, the fans, vendors, or the team mascot behind home plate. And there's a bouncing ball foul. Well, I'll answer it this way. There is no distraction unless something really weird is going on.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any distraction at all when you're out there. However, if you're pitching a Monday game after a Dodgers series at Candlestick Park and you're facing Houston and there's 3,000 people in the stands, you hear everything. That's a bit of a distraction. But those days are over.
Bumgarner looks at this one and it's just outside.
It's that corner strike of the knees away that Marquez thinks he's getting, and he's had it called a few times his way, and because of that he wants it every time, and he's not getting it from Baker, the young umpire.
He wanted that one too.
And he's really showing this young umpire up a lot out there. I don't know if he does that with Dana DeMuth. Pucci, who had second base, if he was behind the plate making the same calls.
Bumgarner steps out.
We found out last night that Jordan Baker, the plate umpire who was at first base last night, has a quick fuse. He threw out Brandon Crawford for not very much.
And that's tapped foul.
Caramel corn, and I'm telling you what, if you like caramel corn, you got to try it here because it is legit.
Oh, you got to eat it with a fork. 2-2 pitch. Here it is to Bumgarner. Breaking ball. And Bumgarner staying on the breaking ball.
Yeah, he's not being fooled by the speed, that's for sure.
And another 2-2 pitch. Not close. 3-2. All right, here's the payoff to Bumgarner. And he eventually strikes out Bumgarner.
Well, if you're hitting the road, you can't watch the Giants on Comcast Sports in the Bay Area. Take the Giants with you with MLB.tv. You can subscribe to MLB.tv today to see every out-of-market Giants game live online and in HD quality. So go to sfgiants.com to order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere. What a great idea.
Here's Nate Scherholtz. Breaking ball for a strike. Scherholtz has been on twice. A double in the first, a walk in the third.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk.
Ryan Theriot to follow. Remember, no Sandoval. He left due to a hamstring injury. Came in the third inning. Here's the 1-1 to Scherholtz. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And Scherholtz fights it off. It was the same pitch that he missed prior. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Giants had walks in the third inning to Scherholtz and Theriot, and they could not score. Lopez has settled in since then. Got him.
Front door action on the sinker. He two-seamed the fastball, and Scherholtz saw that thing early, and he had it in his mind it was going to be inside, and the movement takes it right into the strike zone and freezes him. That's a beautiful pitch right there. just lock up. Late movement on that inside location. That's a tough pitch.
Here's Terrio. Terrio, an infield hit in the first he scored, and then he walked in the third. The 1-0 to Terrio is high. 2 balls and no strikes. So both pitchers now have settled in and thrown well. Volquez extremely well.
And just about that time, he thinks he's got command of that fastball, which he's had. It kind of goes away from him. It's funny, I mean, the fastball, of all his 3 pitches, that's been the one that he's least been able to rely on.
Well, that wasn't even close. So.
Every time he needs to make a pitch, he's been able to do it with the curveball and the changeup.
Right. Here's Melky Cabrera, who's 0 for 2. He does have an RBI. Cabrera coming in 1 for 5 lifetime against Volquez. You see Terrio, when he starts to inch off of first, he's thinking about going.
Yeah. Got milk? He's a Milky fan. That's a good shirt. I haven't seen that one.
And Terrio dives back in. He's got 11 steals. His coach, he said he likes to run. And he's got to watch Terrio because he wants to run all the time. Like Melky Cabrera was going to take to see if Terrio was going to go. And a strike.
He'd do the same thing, take another pitch. I don't know if Melky Cabrera and Ryan Terrio have a signal system between the two of them. But Melky was definitely giving him a couple pitches to go.
Terrio back. 2 strikeouts and a walk here in the 5th. High, 2-1. So Volquez is doing something that's throwing the timing off for Ryan Terrio. Because Terrio looks like he's just about ready to go, and then he stops. Three and one.
Saw it happen back in the 3rd inning when Volquez set up an opportunity for free with a couple of walks. See Terrio bluffing that he was going on the 2-1 pitch.
He goes here. Out of play. 3-2.
Yeah, we know he's going on the next pitch.
Yep. So it is set up now for Terrio to be on the move. Melky Cabrera He hits him now in the gap. Terrio will score easily. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. He got him on a curveball, and they'll end the inning. Volquez strikes out the side. It's 2-2.
This is Allie Goldberg, the next Allie G.
Time for Coors Light Freeze Cam. We go back to the third inning. 1 out, 1 on. Carlos Quentin hits a bullet to Terrio, who flips it over to Crawford, who makes an athletic relay to the Panda, who puts on the stretch of the year. And that's our Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. What a double play that was. However, Sandoval aggravated a hamstring and had to leave the game.
So here's Carlos Quentin, a 2-2 ball game.
And he's had 2 great at-bats against Madison Bumgarner. A double, and he hit that ball right in the nose. That started that double play you just saw.
First pitch to Carlos Quentin, hits him. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, switching gears a little bit. Back in January, third base coach Tim Flannery held a live concert at the Uptown Theater in Napa. It was to benefit Brian Stowe and his family. It was a wonderful performance by Tim and his band Lunatic French and special guest Bob Weir, a member of the Grateful Dead. And if you missed it, you actually didn't, because now you have a chance to purchase the DVD at 72 minutes. It's a great performance. All the proceeds go to the Brian Stowe Foundation. You can find it here at the park or go online to csnberry.com to get all the details. Flan just doing his thing, and he's doing it good, guys.
All right, thanks, Amy.
Well, we've seen the show, and it's fantastic.
On the ground to Crawford, who charges. Terrio, bells.
Oh, that is a second baseman's nightmare there. Guy just gets drilled. He's on first base. He wants to tear somebody up, and you get a medium ground ball. And let's watch Terrio do his thing.
Terrio knew it, too. You have to know ahead of time, and you have to tell those infielders, look, you got to get it to me.
Well, Crawford does him a favor. He gets it to him very quickly. A nice chest-high feed. But you can see what Clinton was thinking. What a turn.
I said this before. Everybody sees the end of the play at first, except for the mom and dad of the second baseman and the wife.
You're right. And old second baseman, I might add, throwing you into that mix.
They never see the play at first. Inside to Guzman. Guzman doubled in a run in the second and then struck out in the fourth. Pitch number 96 coming up. And it's not close. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, he's quit on that curveball a couple times. 1 and a 3-2 count here and a 1-1. But that eventually is going to be a very good pitch for him.
Foul to the backstop, 2-2.
Little action in the Giants bullpen with Jeremy Affeldt tossing.
Guzman took a long walk around the batter's box. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Bumgarner runs that in tight. 3-2. Into left center field. That'll be a base hit. Pagan gets over quickly.
2-hit night for Guzman, and that was an impressive swing of the bat. Worked that count 3-2 and then beat a good pitch location wise.
Here's Yonder Alonso, who's lined out and bounced out. Hit on the ground to Terrio. This should end the inning, and it does. Buster Posey, Brandon Belt, Angel Pagan. But first, Posey, he will lead things off in a tie ball game.
The big bopper Carlos Quentin got drilled on a first pitch by Bumgarner, and we do know that Volquez is a guy who will answer.
1 ball and no strikes. Posey is bounced out and struck out. Has not been comfortable against Edison Volquez, and he's been comfortable for about 3 weeks. Man, I don't think Buster Posey quite agreed with that one.
You know, we just, it's not a good call. He missed it. Set up on the outside corner. This thing is off the plate, down.
Breaking ball, just foul. Cheverly picking him up and laying him down. That a baby. That'd be relative, right?
Yeah.
Posey nubs this one right to the first baseman Alonso, 1 out. And that'll bring up Brandon Belt.
Giants got 3 hits in the first inning against Volquez, and that is it.
One of those hits, a double by Sandoval, the last hit. Sandoval left the game in the 3rd inning with an injury. Belt batting for the 2nd time. He struck out in the 3rd. He struck out with runners at 2nd and 3rd and 2 outs. Swing and a foul back. It's 0-2.
Challenge fastball. He tried to go front door with that 2-seam movement. Belt covered it well.
Angel Pagan on deck, and Belt takes a low. 1-2. Three walks for Edison Volquez. He's in the 90s now. He's got 93 pitches. He's due to hit 2nd in the 7th inning. And he gets Belt again.
Well, Monday, August 13th is Frank Sinatra Tribute Night right here at AT&T Park, and your special event package will include a ticket to the Monday night game against the Nationals and a Frank Sinatra Giants bobblehead. And again, the bobblehead is only available to those purchasing this special ticket. For tickets, call 415-972-2298 or go to sfgiants.com/special events.
Here's Pagan. Pagan is 0 for 2. And he shoots it foul.
We have a winner. She's taking the high fives. Well deserved. That a bit.
The 0-1 to Pagan. Just a bit outside.
A couple of the rotation members, Ryan Vogelsong, Matt Cain, talking it over.
Matt Cain will pitch Friday night against the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Curveball's been good. Volquez came over to the Padres in the offseason when Matt Latos went out to Cincinnati. Volquez is just finding the comfort zone.
And this is hit on the ground. Foresight from the outfield grass. Side retired. Here comes the 7th inning. It's 2-2.
on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Jack in the Box. Get the All-American Jack Combo at Jack in the Box. It's a no-nonsense burger with fries and a drink for only $4.99 plus tax at participating stores.
It's a 2-2 ball game as we head to the 7th. And it'll be Everett Cabrera. Volquez has grabbed a bat, so he's going to stay in the game. Cabrera has walked and he struck out. Bumgarner with pitch number 101. High fastball and a swing and a miss.
Perfectly placed above the hands. One thing that Bruce Bochy is not going to let Bumgarner do this inning, and that's pitch a lot out of the stretch. That's why his activity down there with Clay Hensley getting greased up. There was somebody to get on against Bumgarner. I just don't think that Bochy's going to let him extend his pitch count out of the stretch.
Two balls and a strike. Cabrera, a switch hitter.
You know, he's throwing a lot of curveballs and changeups. It's again tonight the more reliable breaking ball has been that slider.
And he gets the call. 2-2.
There's Clay Hensley.
So now a full count.
You've seen that curveball get left outside to righties a lot. Got a couple strikeouts with it early and looked like it was going to be a good pitch, but he just is quitting on that curveball.
Got him. Oh, he comes back with a nice pitch.
And old reliable, that slider, strikeout number 8.
Mets are in town for a 4-game series starting on Monday night. That'll be a 7:15 start. The Giants will hand out 30,000 orange rally towels courtesy of Melt. Tuesday and Wednesday also at 7:15. Then the Thursday game is 12:45. Go to sfgiants.com. Volquez with a bunt, and it's foul.
Somebody's going to get that foul ball. Oh, here we go. Bad boy finally pops up.
No balls and a strike. Volquez knocked in the tying run. And he did it with a little bloop single in the second. Here he's trying to hit one out, and he strikes out. Strikeout number 9. And here's Denorfia. Bumgarner's due to hit third in the bottom of this inning. So Denorfia 0 for 2 with a walk. Also stole a bag in the 5th inning. Breaking ball for a strike.
First pitch curveball. When you have a slider as good as Bumgarner's, I mean, teams are aware of it. I mean, they know they're going to see a lot of it.
Right back to Bumgarner, and he will finish strong here in the 7th. Crawford, Arias, and then we'll see. All right, thanks, Dave. Here it's Crawford waiting, and Crawford taking a low called strike, and it's 0-1. Crawford, who's flied out and bounced out. Here he swings and misses. Another again, 2.
Nice 2-pitch sequence. Fastball, changeup. And a very quick 0-2. One thing we found out about Jordan Baker, the umpire tonight, first time we've seen him work the plate, he's a low ball guy. Kind of rare for an umpire at 6'8".
Got him. Nary a foul ball in that at bat, and here's Arias.
That's 8 strikeouts on the night for Volquez.
Romo now loose in the Giants' pen. Arias has bounced out twice. On the ground to third, Headley spears it as he goes to his left. 2 outs. And the hitter will be Emmanuel Burris.
Gamer Babe from Ozark, Alabama. Ozark, Alabama.
Big Giants territory. There's a section of that town where they all greet and watch these games.
Nice going.
In the south part of town.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Here's Burris. Burris hitting at .215. Takes wide, 1 ball and no strikes. Two and 0. Well, if Burris can coax a walk or reach first, he put himself in scoring position with a stolen base, and all of a sudden you got action.
That's all it takes. He's Bochy to take a base runner and a man in scoring position any way he can get it. And really, the guy who's had really great at-bats against him tonight has been Sherholtz. Madison Bumgarner, another stellar performance. 7 strong, 6 allowed, a couple of earned runs, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. There's his line in 111 pitches, talking it over with his catcher. Those two have become very close friends.
Burris steps out. Volquez about ready to throw pitch 107. And Burris just swung at ball 4. It's 3-2.
And he knew it. One thing you have to have as a manager is you have to be patient.
Foul.
Well, 2 times he's gone out of the strike zone. With 2 strikes, you know, you got to protect. And one tough thing you don't get at bats every day is to maintain a realistic strike zone.
Here's the payoff to Burris. And Burris lifts one out to left field. And that'll end the inning. We'll head to the 8th. It remains 2-2.
deck? No way!
Here's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Guzman, he's got an RBI. Volquez has been fabulous after the first inning. 6 runs in the first inning, 2 tonight in the series. Pablo Sandoval left the ball game with a hamstring strain. He did that stretching on a play in the 3rd inning. Bumgarner also was very, very good. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Sergio Romo, the new pitcher now for Bruce Bochy. Let's take a look at his numbers. Fantastic. 3-1 with an 0.62 ERA. 38th time that he's taken the ball. League hitting 130 against him. He has been so consistent.
Here's Forsythe. Nice ball for a strike.
It is so around the league. You're talking about Sergio Romo, you think slider. That's just what you think. And because of that, you have a tendency to forget about that fastball. And he's learning that fastball can be a good friend.
He's back with another one, and it's a ball and a strike.
But he has such a dominant pitch, and that is his slider. That, I mean, you can fall in love with it.
To right field, Sherholt's coming in, and he'll make the running catch. All right, with one out here in the 8th, let's go to Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, a reminder to fans who have tickets for Saturday's game, July 28th. The time has changed, as has the broadcast. So if you're watching from home, it went from a CSN Bay Area game to a Fox game. It went from a 6:05 p.m. game to a 1:05 p.m. game. If you've got tickets, they're still good, guys.
All right, thanks, Amy. Here's Headley. Headley 1 for 3. Headley with a single in the 3rd inning. Now the bullpen starts to work for the Padres.
Looks like Luke Gregerson back up with Thatcher, the lefty.
At the knees, it's a ball and a strike.
Lots of activity. They were up throwing last inning, so I'm sure they're ready to go.
And a base hit to right field for Headley. And that'll bring up Carlos Quentin.
Well, every night, Comcast Sportsnet delivers the top plays and big stories on NBC Bay Area News. For complete sports coverage of your favorite Bay Area teams, turn to NBC Bay Area News at 11.
Okay, let's keep that in mind. Here's Carlos Quentin. A double play ball, and a great play by 3 different Giants. And then Quentin was hit by a pitch to lead off the 6th.
Jeremy Affeldt, who's already had one hump, heading back down for number 2. He's thinking about one guy, and that's Grandal.
Breaking ball, 1 ball and no strikes.
Headley, you have to stop a smart base runner.
That's right, he's got 10 steals. He does not go, and that's hammered into the gap. On the move is Pagan, and Pagan makes the catch! Crawford saw the first.
Oh, my.
Double play. And that may be the play of the year. I mean the play of the year.
Unbelievable high backhander, and he gets to his feet quickly. He rifles a strike to Crawford, who rifles a strike to Belt, and they double him up.
A 2-2 ball game thanks to some mighty fine defense.
Well, you talking about game-saving, game-changing. Just incredible defense put on by the Giants tonight. I mean, they've been stellar, but this tops everything. Right now, when it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up, your oil change tune-up and smog experts. Luke Gregerson, the new pitcher for the Padres, coming in. And this place right now is still stunned from that double play. 47th time that he's come in for Bud Black. He's been a workhorse. 2-0, 3.12 ERA. He's got a fastball going around in the high 80s, low 90s. Good hard slider. It's his best pitch.
And Nate Sherrill starts out with a pitch that's wide. 1 ball and no strikes.
It's a game between two bullpens right now, and both bullpens have been hot.
Sherholtz on a check swing. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Angel Pagan pulls a play. I mean, everything about that play was so athletic, so physically incredible. And we will get a chance to show it to you here in a bit. But it lit this place up.
Sherholtz out of play.
All right, 1 look, and you can see he's playing just about straightaway center. Maybe a step towards the left center field gap. Goes a long way into a high backhander, and very quickly gets up and an off-balance strike to Crawford, who rifles a perfect throw to Belt, and they get the pair. That's the big leagues, folks. That's what that is.
Sherholtz swings over top of that breaking ball. 1 out here in the 8th.
I'm going to give you another couple looks at this double play. You can see just how far he goes. Into a roll, quickly off balance, up, and a strike to Belt, or to Brandon Crawford. And there you can see the reaction as they complete it. Quinton cannot believe it. It's 2 double plays he's into tonight, and both at bats he absolutely killed the ball and got nothing for it.
There's Terrio. Terrio trying to hit his first home run of the year, and he swings and misses. Raised on a bunt, and it's foul. He had Headley back.
One more look on our Toyota Exmo. See just how much of that glove he had to use to snag that bad boy. And then watch how he gets up on his back foot, and it's off balance. Looks over his shoulder, gets his target up. And gets off a great throw to Crawford.
Oh, it is. It's really a directional throw. Throw it in the direction of the closest guy. Terrio fights it off. You'll see another pitch.
Well, it's a tradition in this ballpark in the 8th inning. They sing "Don't Stop Believing." And after Pagan lit this place up, it may have been the loudest version of "Don't Stop Believing" that we've ever heard. Well, at least since 2010. What a play. And Hinsley Mullins, they're not talking about defense, they're talking about hitting.
Terrio out, and here's Cabrera.
2 strikeouts, both on that hard slider of Gregerson. That's his bread and butter. We always talk about Sergio Romo and his no-dot slider. Well, Luke Gregerson's got one that's almost as invisible.
Here's Cabrera. Ricky Cabrera 0 for 3 tonight. His RBI in the first inning on a ground ball is RBI number 50. It's on the ground into the hole. And Cabrera cannot make the play. So Buster Posey's going to hit. And Melky Cabrera picks up an infield hit. It would have been a challenge for Everett Cabrera to throw out Melky Cabrera. And we'll never know. So here's Buster Posey. Oh for 3 tonight for Buster Posey. 1 for 4 lifetime against Gregerson, a home run. Swing and a foul into the glove of Grandal. It's no balls and 1 strike.
Santiago Casilla in the bullpen. Tie score thanks to that man right there, Angel Pagan.
Cabrera with 10 steals. Oh, and 1 to Buster Posey. And he threw him a hanger. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
I look like it kind of backed up. Backup slider. It's really a great pitch. I don't know if anybody ever can purposely throw a backup slider, but you see spin on a baseball and a slider, you expect it to break. And especially a guy like Gregerson. Every once in a while he'll throw one that doesn't do anything. That's a great pitch. 1 and 2 to Buster Posey.
I think Buster Posey saw that breaking ball early, and he might like to have that one back.
Yeah, he did. That was in the hit zone. That was a hanger. Just missed it. He was not swinging for a single there.
He was not. 1-2.
Playing the pole in the infield straight away in the outfield.
Looking like Cabrera might be going. It's 2-2. Doubles defense in the outfield for the Padres. Posey on the ground to third. Headley has it. He will go to shortly, and that'll end the inning. We'll go to the ninth. It remains a 2-2 ball game. On Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Santiago Casilla in now for the 42nd time this year. 3-4 in the year, 3.25 ERA. Not uncommon to see your closer come in and pitch the ninth inning in a tie ball game, and that is what he's going to be asked to do tonight.
Here's Grandal, who takes wide. Giants scored 2 in the first. Padres scored 2 in the second. Grandal doubled in the fourth. Hits this one off the end of the bat, and it's going to be Crawford backpedaling. 1 out. Tune in to Murph and Mac, the morning show. Come on KNBR. Mike will talk about this game with Murph and Mac on KNBR 680, the sports leader.
We're going to be talking about a walk-off victory. Just a feeling I have.
Here's Guzman. Two for 3 tonight.
Those usually fire the morning guys up.
They're usually pretty good. Of course, they've had 14 cups of coffee by the time we get on, and that's a little outside. 1 ball in there, strike.
Too much pine tar. All right, just a bit outside, as a Hall of Fame friend in Milwaukee, Bob Uecker, would say.
You and the Brewers not happy tonight. Another bullpen implosion in Philadelphia. 2-0.
Hey, congratulations to Tim McCarver, Ford Frick Award winner this year, enshrined in Cooperstown over the weekend.
Two-0 pitch. Not close. 3 balls and no strikes.
One of the really good guys in the game. We had a chance to work with him here one year. Broadcasted Giants baseball. Very deserving.
Alonso to follow. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, that's a 4-pitch mistake, and he knows it. Well, don't forget, Hyundai Sportsnet Central comes up tonight right after Giants postgame live right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area.
Alonso's 0 for 3. Venable now running. So Giants have to keep an eye on him as it's fouled off the end of the bat over the Giants dugout.
There you see Will Venable, and he is a base stealer.
Oh, 0-1 to Yonder Alonso. Down low, Buster Posey doing a nice job. 1 ball and 1 strike.
How hard is it to sit here in San Francisco for 8 innings and become a pinch runner? You've had to do it.
Well, I think they give an opportunity with the batting cages underneath to get loose. Out of play. I would like to think that that were true about being a pinch runner in San Francisco, but I got pinch run for.
Well,
you would have to ask the guy running for me.
All right, before you blew your knee out when you were in Cleveland.
Yeah, it was never cold in Cleveland. It was. Affel headed down to the bullpen. Well, it's tough. It takes a little while for you to get loose. Venable goes. Swing and a miss, and Posey tried to let go of the ball, but it may have been that he didn't have a good grip. It'll be a stolen base for Venable.
Well, he opted wisely. If you don't have a good grip, you run the risk of throwing it to center field. Instead of 90 feet, you wind up giving 2 90s, and there you see, didn't have a grip.
Well, plus he had to dig it out.
It would have been a spectacular play had he been able to get a grip, because he was in position to get off a throw despite the ball in the dirt.
Here's Everett Cabrera. First pitch is high. Mark Kotze is now on deck. Here's Kotze. And a strike to even the count.
Nice little cutter on the backside.
When you do our numbers, Cabrera's never faced Casilla before, at least in a regular season game. Swing and a miss, 1-2.
Nice 2-pitch sequence there. 1-0 backdoor cutter, and then he gets the second strike with a big curveball. Now you can go back in the dirt with a curveball. You can cut him on his back foot. Cut him above the hands. You can just try and heat him up above the hands, middle in. Lots of options here. You do not have to throw a ball in the strike zone.
And he got him. Belt, Pagan, Crawford coming up.
For the Padres, Joe Thatcher, 39th time that he has come in, averaging over a strikeout an inning. As you see, 28 punch-outs in 26 innings. Padres have 3 left-handers in that bullpen. The Gamer Babes are here.
And they'll watch Belt lead things off. Venable now is in right field. And here's Belt. Belt batting for the 3rd time. Remember, Sandoval got hurt in the 3rd inning. Belt hit and struck out in the 3rd. He hit again in the 6th and struck out.
See the sidearm delivery from Thatcher. He's a 2-pitch guy.
Belt fouls it back. It's nothing than 2.
Fastball, kind of a slowly breaking ball. And he, like Javier Lopez, can vary the arm angles a little bit. He can get way low.
So Belt seeing Thatcher for the first time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's Pagan. No swing, 3-2. Close pitch.
Close on the swing and close on the pitch, location-wise.
Belt trying to reach. Out of play. If he stays alive, you'll see another pitch.
Good pitch there by Thatcher. He did well to fight that bad boy off. Fight to stay alive. Fight to see one more pitch.
Everybody playing straight away. And fouls another one up. So Belt good at bat. And now Thatcher steps off and Belt steps out. Three-two pitch. And he walked him. Wow, what an at-bat.
That was a great at-bat.
There's about 4 of those out of swung at. Here's Pagan, and take a look at this play.
Carlos Quentin nails one right in the gap. He's thinking extra bags, and not only do they make a spectacular play to get the one out, they get the back-end double play. Chase Headley, who was a smart base runner, was well past second, and he could not get back. And that really was a game-saving play.
Here's Pagan. And Pagan swings and misses. Pagan has only faced Thatcher 1 time in his life, and he's 0 for 1.
Randall, dinged up here, going to walk off. Regroup.
Did he get a back swinger?
I'm not sure what got him. He's feeling it. And they're telling us on the track indeed it was the backswing. Watch the bat hit him on the top of the head.
Cut first. Nobody out.
Now the Padres know that you do have to pay attention to Bell. I mean, he can steal on you. He doesn't look like a base thief, but he definitely moves well for a big fella.
Pagan with a base hit to left field. A walk and a single. And now Crawford's coming up.
Well, that means it's decision time now for Bruce Bochy as to what you want to do here. Nobody out, 2 men on. And do you want to give up an out to try and move the runners over? They'll actually call timeout and bring everybody in and talk about how they want to defend this. Indeed going to defend against the bunt, and you have to figure out a priority as to what bag you want to go to. For Crawford, if the bunt is given to him, then you should get it down on that third base line, and that's by design. And you do have good speed with Bell at second and Pagan at first. Brandon Crawford has never faced Joe Thatcher.
Well, here we go. Crawford does not give away whether he was going to bunt or not. I'm not sure that that really is such a big deal right here.
No, I don't think it is either.
I mean, it's all about execution. And he lets it go by. And Belt better hurry, and he's going to make it. So 90 feet for free.
Well, that changes everything. Crawford squares around the bunt. I mean, this has got to be a pass ball on Grandal. But boy, the Padres catch a break as that ball came out at the backstop right to Grandal.
So now the infield is in. It's a pass ball. Crawford with a nice swing and a foul straight back.
He does not have a weak front shoulder. He'll hang in there good on the sidearm lefty. As Kite mentioned, the infield's in, the outfield is in as well. You've got good arms in center and right.
In the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. He doesn't have to throw a strike. In many cases, the manager will walk this hitter to load the bases. But they like the Thatcher-Crawford matchup. We're talking about Bud Black. Two and one. Crawford with a base hit, and that's the ball game. Bell will come in to score, and the Giants win this one in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Don't hurt him.
Well, Brandon Crawford with a solid single into center field, and the Giants now are 9-2 since the All-Star break.
Well, they did it all tonight. I mean, their defense was spectacular. The pitching was spectacular, and now the clutch hitting here in the 9th inning equals the pitching and the defense. Looking for something middle away, and with the infield drawn in, a clean shot right back up the middle. And Kite, we're doing what they need to do. They need to do well here at home, take advantage of this long 10-game homestand. And when you open up and win the first 2, a lot of positive thoughts coming out of that dugout.
Yep. Uh-oh. Terrier's on a mission. The defensive back.
It's almost like he's getting branded out there in the middle of the infield.
Well, this was obviously a big win for the Giants, and what we're now is holding to find out how Pablo Sandoval is. But before we talk about that, let's go down to Amy G.
All right, thanks so much, Dwayne. Well, your 6th walk-off this season, and that feeling does not seem to get old for you guys.
I mean, we're just trying to play ball, hard baseball every day, not giving up. We're in the lead right now. We got to keep it.
Absolutely. And take us through your 8th inning game-saving catch. Amazing, and everything had to work perfectly, and it did.
You know what, Amy? I got a philosophy. When things are not going well on the plate, you can't let the opponent get a hit. And I was just trying to save my teammates. And I got a great jump on the ball, and I made the catch. So I'm very happy about that.
It was beautiful, and as you said, things might not be going so well at the plate, but you turned it around there in the 9th to get on, give Crawford a chance at the plate. And how much did his at-bat change with the passed ball?
Oh, big time. I mean, he just have to put the ball in play. The guys were playing in. Maybe if he just needed a fly ball or something. And I guess they made him a little bit more locked in the play. He got a base hit, but it was fun to watch.
Angel, you now have taken 2 of the 3 from the Padres, another one tomorrow. How tough is this team? They always seem to play you guys well, no matter what their record is.
I mean, all the teams are tough. We got to go out there and play them all hard. There's no small enemy. I always said that. We just got to go out there and play hard and win, as many series as we can.
All right, we're going to go to Dwayne and Mike. Guys, quickly, I just told Angel, I said, hey, it wasn't a getaway day. You weren't responsible for a happy flight, and you said...
It doesn't matter.
Dwayne and Mike, let's go to you.
Happy flight, happy clubhouse. It really doesn't matter. And, Mike, there's really a lot we could talk about, but a couple of things I do want to mention. Bumgarner pitched great. So did Volquez, for that matter. And it's nice to see the young guys come through. The 2 Brandons, who it hasn't been one of those years where it's just been great every day. Some days have been tough, and today the 2 Brandons did it.
Well, they did. And I mean, Brandon Bell, his walk there to start things off for the Giants in the 9th inning was an exceptional at bat. But this is a time of year where you start to gather momentum and you start to gain chemistry. And the only way you get chemistry is when you have contribution coming from everywhere, a different hero every night. Giants now have won 4 series in a row. They're guaranteed a series victory in this 3-gamer here with the Padres. And this is since the start of the second half. And they're doing everything that they need to do. And as they come into this series, this homestand with the Padres and the Dodgers and the Mets, you have to take advantage of it. They knew during the course of this ball game that the Dodgers went down to defeat in St. Louis to the Cardinals, chance to pick up a game, and they did it in a very well-played game. And we talk about what they did right tonight. They pitched well, they played defense well, and the timely hitting was obviously the determining factor in that 9th inning. But I can't tell you how much energy you get off of defense. And boy, 2 times tonight they turned plays, double plays out the bat of Carlos Quentin that were just remarkable plays. So, you know, it's funny watching a team get fueled, and right now it's the gloves that are fueling this team.
All right, Giants 3, Padres 2. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews, and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sportsnet Central studio for an update. Thanks for watching San Francisco Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, and it's all part of the NBC Sports Group.